Askreddit by existential aardvark. You're given $1,000 cash every day, but anytime you need to poop, you have to use a public restroom. Are you taking the $1K? Why or why not? I'm not gonna lie, actually shitting in a public restroom is fine. What's deterring me is having to drive somewhere every time I have to take a shit. I'd probably still do it. Earning this amount of money and not moving to place where there are public restrooms close to your house would be stupid. Yes, because my job is now shitting in public restrooms and I am incredibly well paid, so I am going to do it well. Exactly $365,000 salary to just shit in a public toilet? I'm going to be damn good at my job. I'm basically going to make that money to just find the cleanest, most solitude public toilet in my area. I'd poop in front of a live studio audience for $1K a day. I would pay $1K for that. Hell yes, I'll take that deal. In fact, you can make it a glass public restroom and y'all can come watch. Besides, if it can be any public restroom, I know a few stores that have some really clean ones. Not to mention, because of healthy issues, I only poop 2 or so times a week, so let's do this. So, I'm sorry, but if you poop only twice a week, we'll only give you $150 per day. On $365,000 a year, I'm pretty sure the public restrooms I'll be using will be very nice. Or I'll just walk into expensive hotel lobbies. I would shit almost anywhere for $365K per year to walk to the local cafe or supermarket? Yes. My only question is, what happens if there's a weird night poop? The latest place open around here closes at 11 PM. You have the funds to build your own public restroom in front of your house. Sounds good. I'm usually out and about anyway. My vibes is way too unpredictable to rely on being near a public restroom every time I have to poop. Edit. After a few dozen responses, yes, you're all super clever for coming up with the novel and definitely unique solution of just pooping your pants. Before anyone else writes something similar, let me clarify that I am choosing to interpret this question in the most challenging way possible to earn the $1K a day. Meaning, any poop episode outside of a public bathroom voids the deal. Pooping your pants voids the deal. In that framework and with that limitation, I'd reluctantly pass on what would otherwise be a pretty good deal. Yeah, my first thought was folks with IBS or Crohn's. They're one of the few cases where this might not be a worthwhile trade. Even then, I'd just find a place to live that's a few steps from a public bathroom and set up a deal where I get 24-hour use. I shit once every 2-3 days. For me, it's an absolute no-brainer. People here really underestimate the impact of a $365K salary and overestimate the dirtiness of public restrooms. For $365K a year, I'll shit in public restrooms, be damned. Why are there so many posts here like this? Would you accept a life-changing amount of money that would give you and your family a life of luxury free from labor and any financial problems for the rest of your lives, but you get moderate hiccups every time you come within 14 feet of a red 2009 Ford Fiesta? Because Reddit, especially the popular subreddits like askreddit, skew young and don't really have an appreciation of large sums of money, as they tend to have the safety net of their parents to fall back on. I would take the deal for 24 grand, as that would take care of my rent for the year, which would be huge. 12 grand is the point where I actually have to start weighing the pros and cons. For $365,000, you could incorporate the whole thing into a Japanese game show and make me sign a 5-year contract. I'm still in. I open a pay-to-enter public restroom in front of the hypothetical house I own. No one pays to shit where I live. Place is mine. If for some reason people do decide to pay, open a second bathroom that's free right next door. I'm from India. Well, shit. With $365,000 a year you could move next door to Buxy's in Texas and shit in the nicest public restrooms in the Western Hemisphere. And you could buy some beef nuggets on the way out. Yes. I would start up a blog, Toilets on the Go, when you've got to go tell the world my experience of every public toilet I use. Haha. Yes, this is almost free money. Rookies. Build your own public restroom outside your house. Hell, put a sign that says public restroom in your front yard. Lazy hypothetical. Lazy answer. For $365K yearly, I can afford to purchase the property next door, build a convenience store, and pay staff to clean it for me 24/7. You don't even need a convenience store. I would just build a single public restroom on some residential street, or part of my garage. Make it available to public, but basically nobody would use it except the occasional dog walker with an emergency. What a useless shit post. Ah yes, another. If you get life-changing money for the rest of your life, will you do this one thing that is mildly unpleasant? If you're going to make these low-effort posts, why not actually make it somewhat of an interesting discussion? How little could you be paid a day to only use public restrooms, only use gas station restrooms, only use highway gas station restrooms where the station has 2 pumps and 2 workers all week, one of which only goes shirtless in overalls? Fuck yeah, WTF kinda question is this?